Welcome, everyone. My name is Michael Baker. Many of you know me lecturing for this group. I'm a retired general and trauma surgeon. I'm a retired Navy officer. I've been giving talks for various groups ever since Susan Hoffman got me started about 6 years ago, asking me to do an OLLI talk having something to do with the military. And that was my remit to go off and figure out what to talk about, which led to my first course about the misuse of the military since 1945. But unfortunately, we keep adding to it, and I'm having trouble. I probably need to add a few new lectures. I've learned as I've gone along. I've hopefully got a better cadence as a speaker, better presentations as a guy who likes to use PowerPoint. But now Matt and Susan have asked me to do a 4 week course on what's going on in the Middle East. We've decided on a title called 75 Years of U.S. Intervention in the Middle East. It's kind of mind boggling what's going on today. We'll catch up to it. But where I'd like to start in the first lecture is how the U.S. military is structured and what we use it for in interventions. How many military bases do we have around the world, and where are they, and why are they there? Who is in charge? Who's been taken out of charge recently to give the president more complete control over the military? Who should be in charge? Um, we need to talk a little bit about the UCMJ, the Uniform Code of Military Justice, that got Senator Kelly and some of my other colleagues in trouble for telling troops that they need to follow it. They need to not commit international war crimes, like completely destroying a country, which sounds like you're going to use nuclear bombs on Iran. Also, we're going to talk a little bit, maybe in a second lecture, about some of the covert actions in the Middle East. We had assassination attempts in Syria, we had coup attempts in several countries, we paid bribes everywhere. We did the Gaddafi overthrow. We are trading arms that were banned in the Middle East during the Iran-Contra affair under President Reagan in order to get some hostages back. I mean, there's just a lot of mishigas going on that you kind of lose it in the great clutter of things. There's something happening every day, but I'll try and cover a lot of that in the second lecture. Third lecture, we need to talk about how we wound up going down the rabbit hole in Iraq and Afghanistan. Why did we do it? Why did it last 20 years? How much did that contribute to our massive, massive national debt, which your kids and grandkids will be paying off, and we're still paying. And of course, now we're funding another war. Maybe the fourth lecture will be the war in Iran, or an excursion, as some moron calls it, uh, which I would, maybe subtitle "Follow the Money." It's all about the money. It's Kushner's $2 billion, Bitcoin deal with his investment firm. It's the Qataris 747 to Trump, which he says, I'll take care of them. It's the other $2 billion by another Arab potentate that gets them access to our uh, most secure chips that are national security, not supposed to be given out to other countries. And of course, now we've got this big oil thing. So it's pretty heavy on everybody's mind what's going on in Iran right now. Bottom line is follow the money. So we're going to do these four lectures. I'm going to try and give you the insight of an amateur historian who has a background in medicine and military. I did spend a lot of time in CENTCOM, the Central Area Command, which is the area of operations and responsibility that includes Iran, Iraq, Israel, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, all those countries. So, I was a lower level CENTCOM officer, fought there during Desert Storm. As an admiral, I was involved more in the strategic planning, spent plenty of time in Bahrain, transiting the Straits of Hormuz. I know that part of the world a little bit. So I'll try and make it as interesting and possible as possible. For me, the most interesting part is when you ask me hard questions. And I look forward to that. And I look forward to seeing you in the class and hope that you will enjoy um, taking the class and having a discussion with me. I like the two-way exchange.